Hey everybody, this is Lisa Reherrick, your strategic action mentor, and I'm actually in my car and I just thought of something I was working through in my own head, working through something that I've been going through, and I thought this is perfect to share with you guys. So here's the deal. I am a total learning junkie. I do a lot of professional development. I go to a lot of masterminds. I hire a lot of coaches. I go to a lot of events. I read a ton. And I had a couple of experiences this year that were not what I expected. And after a conversation with a couple of people who have been through somewhat of the same thing, I was thinking, what is it that I need to pay better attention to when I decide to invest my money and my time, right? So an investment in a coach or in a mastermind or an event of some sort isn't just about the money. It's about the time that we have to spend away from our businesses and away from the people that we love. So there are three things that I was thinking through when I was like, I had two really large investments this year that I really just don't feel panned out well. I did not make the right decisions. One of them certainly wasn't what I expected it to be. And yeah, do I wish I had that money back? Absolutely. What do I learn from it? I learn some things that I can do better to make better decisions in the future. I'm going to share those with you in just a second. But the other thing is it's really, really important to not bitch and moan and complain about woe is me and how crappy this was. There's always something that we can take away from any learning, even if it's something that I've heard a lot of before, which was one of my disappointments. Is I just didn't have any really big new takeaways. And for the amount of money I invested, I wanted some bigger takeaways. But guess what? I didn't get them. I really called over my notes to pull out the golden nuggets that I think were worth, at least worth my time to be there. And that's the lesson. That's one of the lessons learned. Here's the other lesson is there are three things that I think that we need to do when we're looking at making an investment in something like that. Number one, do not make an emotional decision. Don't make an emotional investment. Both of these investments that turned out to be bad for me, they were totally emotional. I just went for it based on pure emotion. So do your homework, think through what it is that they offer versus what it is that you need, and do it tactically, not emotionally. The second thing is really think about what outcome you want. So think about the end result. What is it that you're going to be able to say at the end of it? It was successful for you. So when you look at it to think a year down the road or post-event or 6 months, however long the engagement is, what will success look like? What do you need out of that in order to claim a success on it? So you want to know that for sure. And then number three, just go in with an open mind and kind of sometimes we have to let go and let it be what it is instead of trying to make it what we want it to be. I have learned that a lot over the last couple of years in my investments is that I have one expectation and sometimes I don't get that out of it, but I get something else out of it. And so just keep an open mind to being accepting of the things that you do get out of it. And don't blame the other person because quite frankly, we're the ones that make the decision. Unless they were completely off in their marketing and their messages to you, I would say, it's the onus is on you if the program didn't work for you. The other thing I actually just thought of that I want to toss in here is you should also, ask a lot of questions. Don't just go off of a sales page. If you really want to know, especially for the big investments that are going to be, 5-figure investments that are a year-long time investment, ask a lot of questions, get all your questions answered. Don't just go into it and think, they were up on stage, they told me what I needed to know, and now I'm going to go buy it. If you need some more questions answered, ask. Anyway, those are my lessons learned based on a couple of really bad investments I made this year. Ouch, it hurts, but it is what it is. I'm going to take it and learn from it. And I just wanted to share that with you so you could do the same. I hope you guys have a great day. Again, this is Lisa Reherrick, your strategic action mentor.